Nice break of your Passover into something chametzi and yummy. Um, we are going to continue with counting the Omer, and tonight, we begin our new theme of the week. So let's start by saying the blessing together, and then we'll jump into our new theme. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sfirat haomer. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of all, who commands us in the counting of the Omer. And we announce the day Hayom Shmona Yamim Shehem Shavua Echad V'Yom Echad LaOmer, which means that today is the 8th day, which corresponds to 1 week and 1 day of the Omer. So our new theme for this week is Bal Tashchit, waste not. We translate it as waste not, also sometimes translated as the prohibition against needless destruction. And Bal Tashchit comes from the Torah. It comes from a very specific commandment that has to do with a prohibition against cutting down fruit-bearing trees in times of war and avoiding needless destruction. And it's not just the modern rabbis of our days that have taken this commandment and expanded it, but for generations, there are a lot of different rabbis over the generations who have taken this very specific prohibition and expanded it to a broader Jewish environmental principle of avoiding needless waste or needless destruction. And we'll see this theme come up another time later in our county of the Omer, because there's so much that is connected to this theme of avoiding waste, not wasting. And tonight, one of the things I want to focus on is what we can do to avoid wasting plastic material, or doing our part, I guess, to reduce the use of single use and plastic and things like that. And I want to tell you about a really awesome market in Kirkland called Scoop Marketplace, and thanks to Kathy for tipping me off on this one. So Scoop Marketplace is not new to the Seattle area, but they recently relocated to a new shop in Kirkland, and they are a zero waste marketplace. And the way they're functioning right now is a little bit different than how they will normally be functioning, but there's a combination of COVID safety precautions, as well as they just haven't finished quite yet getting their whole kitchen set up so that they can do things the way that they eventually want to. But basically, you bring your reusable glass containers. That will be, for the most part, how it works. You bring your reusable glass containers, and it's bulk products, and they fill it for you. And right now, because of COVID, in their kitchen, they have all their food stuff is in either compostable material or glass containers that you can keep and then eventually bring back. But all their household goods, you can bring your own container, and they fill it for you. And they've got description on their website of how they deal with all the COVID concerns. So what a cool idea. And I wish it were easier. It breaks my heart that it's practically impossible to even just buy food, but for most things in our lives, to buy things without just all the extra wrapping. And I see this a lot with like kids stuff, kids toys and clothes, and just all the extra tags and the twisty ties and this and that. And we need more places like Scoop Marketplace. So if you are local, if you live near Kirkland, if you are able, really encourage you to check them out. So hope you have a great evening, Lila Tov, and look forward to talking with you more this week about how we can help avoid wasting materials needlessly in our society. Take care.